Okay, so here I have 10 of these 8 tube boards all put together, ready to go here. And I have a bowl. I've taken most of the tubes I'll need, so there are 75 tubes in here, and I'll just show deboxing this one box, last box of tubes. And I just use a knife so I don't tear the boxes up too much, and just pry it open, not like using a letter opener. So get these opened up here and show you that. Of course, you can tear them open if you want. I guess there's no sense in keeping the boxes all that much. And I just use pliers. Well, I give it a little tap to shake the tubes down to the end here. And just use pliers like this. Go in here and grab the tubes by the pins. Pulls them out and dump them in the bucket. Get this one. Because I don't know, I can't dig my fingers in these little boxes all that well. To pull the tubes out, so I just use the little pliers. Pull them out like that into the bucket. It's bouquet. There we go. And they're all in the little bowl there. Now, putting them in here. Now, the thing about these tube sockets is they're kind of tight, so they don't just push in easily, willingly. But they don't come out. That means they're not going to come out all that easily either. And I just use a little block of wood because these pins from the tube socket stick out a bit from the bottom of the board. So I just take a little block of wood that fits like that and grab a tube. Now you want to make sure, of course, the pins are aligned. And I got this little tube pin straightener for $2 at a Hamfest, Nearfest, in New Hampshire. And so I just straighten the pins with that and make sure they are lined up good, and then press. You rock them a little bit. If you rock too much, so you might bend the tube over, and then of course throw the tube out if you bend the pins too much. So you can straighten them out with the tube straightener first, and that's about all there is to it, really. Rock them in there, and yeah, it takes quite a bit of pressure to get them in there, and there'll probably be holes little pinholes starting to build up in the bottom of these tube sockets here. Anyway, some of them might not need straightening. In fact, most of the tubes won't need straightening. I just do it to make sure they'll line up here. But you don't want to start pushing in if some of the pins aren't quite seated in there first. So I kind of wiggle them around a little bit lightly, and then when I'm sure they're all lined up, I push the tube in. I got 2 more. Just a couple. I'll just torture you with doing one of these and finish them all the rest later. But I'll get this going to show you. Getting that stuck in there. And another set here. And I got 2 more. And finish this up. Now this one isn't quite seating right, so I'll use the pin straightener. Make sure. Yeah, we'll try this again. Yeah, there. Oh, one more to finish. Alright, yeah, they're starting good, so I can push it in. Alright, so there you go. So it's just a matter of rinse and repeat, of course, as with all this stuff. So I just thought I would show that quickly, and that's how I do it anyway. Alright.